Alright, so I've been asked this question a few times, so I'm gonna just make a video about it, which is how do I get my Weeble trading app or screen on the TV when I'm watching it, right? So I'm gonna use the living room TV. It'll work on any TV that has an HDMI port. Alright, so you plug in your HDMI cable to the back of the TV, and this is where we'll start. So I'm gonna show you across a few different devices just so you know how to do it. So we'll start with the computer. So if your computer has an HDMI port, all you got to do is plug the other end of the HDMI port into the computer. Boom, shows up on your TV. That's easy enough. You download the Weeble app. Most of the trading apps on your phone are also available on the computer. If not, they have web addresses that you can use, right? So Robinhood, Weeble, they can either show up as on a web address or an app itself on your computer. Then, with the way I watch TV is streaming anyway, so I just stream all of my sites on my computer. So I can watch Max, Disney, Netflix, Hulu, Prime, etc., etc., etc. Now, if your computer does not have an HDMI port, you can use a docking station like this one that will accept the male end of the HDMI cord that you have plugged into the back of your TV, and it has a USB end that you can plug into your computer. Now, this is a Dell docking station. There's other kinds. I don't know, like, all of the different kinds. But if you got a docking station, it pretty much works. So you can plug it into the USB into your computer, and it'll act as an HDMI cable. It also has a USB-C end that comes loose here on the USB cable. So if you have like a notebook or something like that that doesn't have the USB port, or they're all full and you can just plug it into the USB-C option, it'll turn that into a HDMI port as well. Lastly, if you do not have a computer, you can plug your phone. If you have a Samsung phone, you can plug your Samsung phone directly in through the TV through that same docking station. Samsung has a feature called DeX. So just to reiterate the connections, because I know I read through that, it would be the HDMI cord to the back of the TV, the other end through the back of the docking station, the docking station plugged up through the Samsung phone through the USB-C port. So that's how you get it to show up on your screen. Now, a pop-up should show up. For this example, I'm going to use an older model just so you can see it works with an older model too. So this is my old S8 that I have plugged up. So sometimes a pop-up will come up and be like, do you want to switch to Samsung DeX? And you just click that and it'll turn the interface of your phone into like a computer interface. But sometimes it just shows up as the phone screen itself. So like what you're seeing here. All you got to do is pull it down, click on the menu, and scroll over till you see something that says DeX. This opens up the user interface I was telling you about, where now your phone is now the computer, and you can open up whatever trading app you use, Weeble, Robinhood, etc., and then open up your web browser or the streaming app that you use on your phone. So I'll show you both ways. This is it with the Max, the Max streaming app open, and this is a pirated website that I probably shouldn't show, but this is me streaming from there. And actually, I probably shouldn't use the pirated website, so I'm going to splice this part in, me not using a pirated website and using insert streaming site here. So what you see will be a legit site that you can use and stream and trade at the same time. Back to the other part, as well as having the trade tab open. So they're easy. Now you can check Bitcoin and watch Hajime Ippo and not miss either.